Hi there, Dan Sanchez, managing broker in Seattle, Washington. This video is going to be about escrow. First off, I wanted to apologize. I'm actually in a hotel room right now. I followed my wife to Lubbock. So I'm in West Texas and thought I would take the opportunity to shoot some of these videos. Okay, let's get to it. So escrow can be a complicated process, or rather a complicated process to understand. I have a very oversimplified way to explain it. So hopefully, even though it's oversimplified, it will give you a framework to understand what their responsibility is as you move forward with your real estate transaction. Let's say I wanted to sell you this phone for $1 million. Maybe I took out an ad on Craigslist. So I don't know you, you don't know me. So we could maybe meet at a public place and make the transaction there. Maybe we could hire a neutral third party to handle it for us. So I would hand them the phone, you would hand them the money, and then they would make the switch. Basically, that's what escrow does. So let's say in a real estate transaction, the buyer gives escrow the earnest money. Escrow also collects the down payment. Escrow also collects the money from the buyer's lender, gives all that to the seller, and then gives the seller's property to the buyer. Very oversimplified, but that's what they do. So usually later in the transaction, you will find that escrow is driving the transaction bus, where they are negotiating, I'm sorry, not negotiating, but they are arranging the paperwork, for instance, from the lender to be signed. They're collecting the money from people. They're getting the seller to sign things, possibly arranging for utility payoffs, that sort of thing. A lot of paperwork involved in a real estate transaction. That's essentially what escrow does. So they're pretty much, well, they are, in fact, working for everybody to make the transaction happen. And then they are the neutral third party that makes the switch. So hopefully I didn't convolute that. If you have any questions, definitely reach out. And I hope you enjoy the video and tune in for the next one. Thank you.